What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? Welcome to the ICanB show, where we talk about everything we can be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Back again on Monday. I'm your host, ICB, and I am very happy to be here today. Thank you guys for checking in with your girl. Thank you guys for tuning in for another week. Y'all, we made it to another week. Another opportunity for us to expand, for us to grow, for us to do amazing and beautiful things. So I'm just so grateful that you guys are here. And I welcome you once, I welcome you twice, and I welcome you 3 times. So stay, get comfortable, get your coffee, get your tea, and let's jump right into it. So this week, I know you guys are like, Vonna, what's the topic? Vonna, what's the topic? And you can see it in the description. But anyway, the topic of the week is the power of no. Now, this is for ladies and gents, right? Being able to say no and set firm boundaries for yourself will stop you from getting in a lot of situations that are below you, that are dummy situations, that are dummy missions, that are just, not within God's will and within God's order for you. So it's important to follow your intuition. It's important to know where you're going so you know each step that it requires for you to be able to expand, but ultimately, about what this video is, to say no to the things that are not for you. Right? So how do we get to a principle, how do we get to an attitude of things that are for us and things that are not for us, right? So the only way to kind of figure out what you like and what you don't like is to go out there straightforward and live life. Date a little bit, have relationships, have I don't like situationships, but have spaces in your life that reflect just life lived, right? And when you are in those spaces, you learn over time what you like and what you don't like, right? So if you're dating a guy, you know the things that he do that makes you so happy, right? But you know the things that he do that makes you so mad, right? And depending on the relationship, whether y'all still together or not together, the things that make you so mad, you have to learn to say no to. You have to learn to set healthy boundaries so that people know, who you are essentially, and like how to treat you. Women, you set the standard in your life, right? So men, women, we're constantly teaching people how to treat us by the things that we accept and don't accept, by the standard of living that we embark on, right? So if you embark on a good standard of living, then you have to learn how to say no. Okay? Do not be a yes man out here. You will yes yourself into an alleyway and we don't know what's in there. You will yes yourself off of into a situation that you're not happy with. And then, happiness is important. For parts of my life, I thought like, oh, I could just subside my happiness for the better good of everyone else. And I'm pretty good at kind of doing that. But I think overall life is really about happiness. And I had a friend had to reiterate that to me because I had lost that kind of a long time. But this is not about me. What Beyonce says, stop putting your personal stuff. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so happiness, the things that you like, it shows you who you are, right? And you want to stay in those safe places. You want to stay in those environments that make you feel like you're going to be okay. So I hope that wasn't too long of an intro. The Lord is good. I hope y'all liked it. I hope it was everything that you needed. But the power to say no, listen, so I'm saying, like, when you're in a relationship with people, you learn people, like, you realize the things that you like and you don't like, but the only way to get to that is through vulnerability and innocence, right? So it's basically showing up, especially if it's in a relationship with someone else, and having, from the rip, complete and utter trust, right? Like, I see you, we're building something, and I trust you in it, right? Now, you go throughout the relationship with that trust. Because honestly, who want to walk around on eggshells all day and all night feeling like they can't trust the situation that they're in, right? So get somebody, give whatever it is, the job, like give it trust, right? Now, eventually people are going to unravel. Time is the best teller. Time is a truth teller, okay? So over time, if people start doing things to you that you don't like, that disrespect you, then you learn over time, like, all right, why am I accepting this in my life? This ain't my standard of living. This ain't who I am, boo-boo. This is not who you presented to be. Like, so I don't even know you, homeboy Skillet. So I'm gonna say no to that. Okay, I'm gonna say no to that action. I'm probably gonna say no to this relationship eventually if you keep your ... You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's important for us to really have a groundedness about, you know, being in a natural state of like curiosity and getting to know people and being innocent and being I don't want to say fragile, but like being childlike and knowing that like we came here to play, we came here to have a good time, we came here to you know, endure, get to know each other. But if you try to bully me, sir, miss, we not doing that. I ain't your flunky. I ain't your like homeboy Skillet. If you're not nice to your homeboy Skillets, you know what I'm saying? I am a good person. I'm a decent person, and God sent me here, so I'm gonna say no to anything that does not respond to me as a beautiful, vibrant young woman or a beautiful, vibrant young man. Okay? We saying on course, we're setting the course, and we're going to keep on running. And anybody that's trying to get in front of us and set these roadblocks for us to not be successful in our means, then they got to go. And we're not playing games with that, right? So the only way to really, truly know what you like and what you don't like is to be vulnerable and to just go into the situation, I want to say head first, and just with an open heart. And sometimes you gotta get your heart broken and realize the things that you don't like. Sometimes you gotta suffer a little bit. Sometimes you gotta trust the wrong person and realize, like, maybe I was moving a little dummy in that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I wasn't really doing what I needed to do. But you gain the knowledge over time. So I don't want to keep y'all for too long. But my main, like, just and point, like, the first thing you need to do to figure out what you like and what you don't like and develop your sense of no is to just go into a situation innocent, pure, and see how people react and see the walls that you have to put up to protect that purity, to protect that innocence, to protect that childlike nature, to protect that, you know, fun, that like liberated, that lover, that friend. You have to be the protector of your keep so that you can keep yourself in and not pour yourself out completely to other people and then end up trying to fill a void that you gave to someone else. You know, we're not taking chunks out of us in this season. Nobody is taking a chunk out of you in this season. We're going to set boundaries. We're going to set walls for people to not come and try to, you know, knock them down because, baby, this house is built on bricks. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is sinking sand. For the girls who get it. You know, it's a gospel song. Anyway, so another thing that you need to do in like understanding the power of no is trusting God's timing and his coincidences. We serve a good God. We serve a beautiful, immaculate, merciful God. And he's not going to put you into a situation that is detrimental to your health, detrimental to your soul, detrimental to your, you know, environment, you know, forever, right? Like, you might end up in a situation like that, sure, because we're human, we're flawed, we're here, we're having a worldly experience. But like, God is speaking to us all the time. We serve a living God. He's giving a living word all the time. So if God tell you to get out of a situation, if God tell you something's not for you, you need to listen to it. And if God tells you something, is for you, you need to listen to it. But all in behold, we're talking about the power of no. And the power of no goes hand in hand with your standard of living, who God made you to be. You are God's child, a kingdom kid. So if you are a kingdom kid, then how is people carrying it around the queen? How is people carrying it around the knight? How is people carrying it around, the kingdom child that is right in front of them? So you have to hold yourself to a high standard. You have to hold yourself up in high value and say no to anything that is below that, so that you can continue to live in your standard of life and get the things that you want, right? And continue to grow. We're going from glory to glory, glory to glory, glory to glory in this season. I don't know what you've been through, how you've been through it. I don't know how many times people have, tried to dismantle you, try to, spit in your face directly, indirectly, whatever it may be, however it may be. You set the standard for your life. So it's important for you to not accept disrespect, because you're letting people disrespect God. You're a child of God, and we all are, whether you believe or not. But if you let people disrespect the meat and potatoes of who you are, you're not going to be sitting on your throne. People step different for the queen. People get dressed up for the queen. People smell good for the queen. People respect the queen. People watch their tone when it comes to the queen. I'll give you a quick example. And like I said, we're not going to be here all night. But I was in a situation with someone I know, and they introduced me to someone. And the person started talking to them crazy, like in front of me. And I was like a little taken aback by it, because I don't care who you is. This is only a certain way that you're going to speak to me. I will shut it down. So they was talking crazy to the person that introduced me to, like, the person I met was talking crazy to the person who introduced me to them. And they were like, oh no, like that's just how they talk, like they're from the Caribbeans, like they don't that's just how they talk. They rowdy, they're loud, they're a little disrespectful. They ain't say disrespectful, but it was disrespectful to me. And I was like, yeah, all right. And when I had interaction with the person and they tried to talk to me like that, I said, whoa, like, don't talk to me like that. Like, I don't respond well to that. Like, I live a very peaceful life, a very calm life, and I don't respond to anything that is not in accordance with that. And they got the point. They never talked to me like that. In fact, they apologized for speaking to me that way. So I just say, like, you are what you accept. You are your standards. You are the boundaries that you create around you. And having the power to say no is very important. For my ladies out there, men will get away with whatever they can get away with. If you let a man slut you out, I know I talk about God, but I'm the realest person that you know. You could be as sweet and as innocent as you want to. If you don't know how to put up a no, you will end up around this joint burnt out, hurt, messed up, in turmoil, because you didn't set those healthy boundaries. A man is only going to go as far as you let him. That's something that I know. That's something that I am very keen to. So let's just keep that in mind, right? When we do what we do and how we do it, let's just have respect and be courteous and be kind to the people that's around us. And anything that does not reflect that, we're saying no to. We're putting up roadblocks, and we're letting people know you can't come around this side of town with that type of attitude. You can't come around this side of town with that type of framework, with that type of just actionable sense. We're not doing it. Like, no thanks. Life is kind of short, but life is kind of long, and I refuse to live in agony. So I'm going to say no to anything that reflects that. You know, my grandmom says, like, I demand respect. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna name drop Miss J, but she says, like, if I go in the room, they gonna respect me. And I said, I know that's right, Grandma. I know that's right. So, I mean, that's words from the wise. So I hope I'm saying, y'all keep staying with me in this video. But at the end of the day, say no to the things you don't like. From the rip, pay attention to your body, how you feel about certain things, how something is affecting you. And say no to whatever is bothering you, okay? So yeah, like I said, life experiences teaches you what you want in life and what you don't want in life. So you just gotta get out there, live, realize the things that you don't want. But if you had words of the wise around you, please listen to them. That's why you watching this video. That's why I make these videos, so y'all can learn it before y'all make the mistakes. Like why make the mistake if somebody else made the mistake? No, like I said, from glory to glory, we're trying to break the chains. We're trying to break the molds here, and we're trying to just go straight first, like Jack Rabbit, you know. So, this here develops your standard of life, just straight up living and figuring out what you like and what you don't like. Listening to your elders, you know, listening to the words of the wise. Proverbs 1 through 31 in the Bible is wisdom. Okay, so if you listen to that, you adhere to that, you'll know the things to say no to, so that you don't become a fool in your own folly, and you are able to persevere in a way that is consonant, cohesive with the life that the Lord wants you to live. Okay? Okay. So, yeah, like I said, time is a truth teller. So take your time and be honest with yourself about the information you are receiving from someone. Don't be so blind. People call it delusional. That's a sticky one, because, you know, you got to have faith over sight. Faith over sight. Faith over sight is the key. You know, if the Lord tell you something, if the Lord drop a dime in you, you want to make sure that you are adhering to that. But, you know, that depends on how deep you are in your spiritual journey, in your journey. You know, like, do you truly know if you know the voice of God coming to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you guys really interacting in a way that you can trust? Or do you have to get back in your word? Do you have to repent? Do you have to get on your knees? Do you have to pray to God? God, help me. God, see me. Sorry, so, like, they say that the voice of God comes in like a whisper, right? It comes into a whisper. But also, like, if God gives you a direct order, if you're having a thought and God gives you a direct order, you also should, like, ask yourself, like, is this who I am? Like, does this make sense of who I am? So if God tells you to, you know, make an alert, right, or say something to someone, now you can also ask yourself, like, is this within my personality? Am I a kind person like this? Like, is this how I move? You know, and it kind of helps you decipher, like, whether it's from God or not. Because if God tells you, yo, go, like beat this person up, but you've never been in a fight in your entire life, that's probably not coming from God. But if you're a trained fighter and you see somebody hurt in the street and God say, hey, go help them, go help them. Okay. Oh, no, all over the place. So yeah, like, how does it make you feel? Is it in occurrence with who you are as a person? If it's not, say no. If it is, say yes. Right? We're doing things that we want to do. We're holding on to our virtue in this season. And being virtue is standing on standards, standing on principles. I hate that word. Standing on your values, standing on your morals, standing on, hate is a strong word, standing on who you are, right? That's going to get you where you have to go. That's going to get you in the rooms that you have to be in. And it's going to inspire you to grow by simply really standing on, like, who you are and where you're going. So, yeah, is it conductive to something that God wants for you or not? If it's not, let it go and say no. Okay, don't dishonor yourself trying to honor someone else. Okay, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time to be in a situation, to be in a space where they are constantly like being a sacrifice for someone else. When did you become a lamb? When did you become a cow? When did you become not important? God already made the sacrifice for all of us. So, if God made the sacrifice for all of us, then we're going to have to stand on that. We're going to have to say no to anything that's not in accordance with who God made us to be. So, that really wraps up our video. Like, say no to the things that are not you so that you can constantly live in a, sorry, it's actually kind of gross. Y'all be all right. So that you can constantly live in a utopia of happiness and grace and authenticity and genuine behavior, right? Because if you know where you're going, then you have those roadblocks. So what's the saying, y'all? It was like the man who knows nothing knows everything. I don't know. But I want to wrap up this video by just saying, like, y'all, the power of no is real. The power of no will protect you from energy vipers, from people who want to come and take from you, from people who do not want to adhere to your standard of living. Okay, say no. Queen Latifah say, don't let nobody in your house that ain't got nothing to lose. Don't let nobody in your spiritual house that ain't got nothing to lose. Don't let nobody in your soul that has nothing to lose. Don't let nobody in your body that has nothing to lose. Don't let nobody in your mind that has nothing to lose. Don't let nobody in your frequency that have nothing to lose. We're on a mission. We're destiny keepers, okay? We're star kids, star childs. Take it and make it yours, baby. Make it plain, make it simple. And say no to the things that potentially come and try to knock you off your path. You're going to stay on your path. You're going to do amazing, beautiful, wonderful things. So that's the vibe. That's the authenticity from it all. I pray that you guys go into your workplace, setting healthy boundaries for yourself mentally, not being afraid, but also not setting yourself up to be eaten by the wolves. Because they're going to eat. Taker's going to take. Takers is going to put a flag in the air and say, hey, we got a dummy over here. We got a dummy over here. Take. And we ain't got time for that. So that is our ICanB Monday. I have a special announcement. So this is our second to last episode for season 2. Yes, we are at the end of season 2, you guys. Very, very, very happy to have, be on this journey with you guys. Next week is our season finale. We will be talking about how to be safe in your body, because I think it's very important. Because, I think we're going through, an epidemic of shame. Just open your eyes and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Yes. So next week I have some special things coming for you guys. I'll let you guys know more about season 3 when we get there. But I just really want to say that I appreciate you guys, and I'm so grateful for all the people who tune into ICanB Monday, for all the people who show me love. Y'all have no idea. I really appreciate it. I love it. I take it in wholeheartedly. I have more to do, more to show, more to be, and I can't wait for y'all to see that. So have a beautiful, 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 beautiful week. Conquer this week. Get your money. Get your money up. Do amazing things. Don't let energy vipers take from you. Don't let demanding people make you feel like less than who you are. Everybody stays in their own lane. Water their flowers, water their plants, and do amazing, abundant things. So I'm so grateful again for you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Have a good week.